everyone, and welcome to the Political Job Interview, where I interview candidates running for election. I'm Vincenzo Calla, the host, and today I take on the role as the boss, giving a job interview to today's candidate, Vilteau Delvas. Vilteau is running for election for Ottawa City Council as a candidate for Ward 8 College. Thank you, Vilteau, for your time, and thanks for joining me today.
Thank you, VCalla. Calla, you are the best in what you're doing, and I'm very happy to be here with you. And that was very respectful of you as well to send me that invite in a respectful way. And looking forward to have for you to become my boss. You never know.
Well, it's great to have you, and let's get this job interview started. As with any good job interview, I'm going to start off with an opportunity to learn more about you. So the first question is, can you tell me a bit about yourself and your story?
Honestly, who I am just a regular guy, a hardworking person. My name is Vilteau Delvas. Vilteau Delvas, Vilteau, Delvas, Delvas. I've been in Ottawa for quite some times. I go to university here, and I have my family here in Ottawa. I'm a hardworking person. I work very hard, and I used to be a former police officer. So what can I say? I'm just the everyday guy that you can meet on the street, in the bus stop, and in the subway, and where that you can find a place on the street. So this is who I am. I'm somebody on the street, working with people, helping people as much as I can. And I just finished my election for the provincial election, and that also gave me the opportunity to meet a lot of people. That's it. So, yeah.
So why have you decided to run for this position? Why councillor?
Honestly, I have decided to run for this position because I believe in serving people. This is what I've done all my life. It's serving people. And since I was young until today, nothing was ever given to me in a silver plated. I have worked for everything that I have, and that has given me the understanding to be a solution finders, and also the police officers, the homeless, the homeowners, the renters. These people, they need a voice. They need somebody that can represent them, who's willing, who's like them. So that's why I decided to run for this position, because I want to be the voice of the others and make sure that that's gonna be as transparent as possible, because we see that we don't really have that.
Let's take a bit of time now to talk about this job and what you bring to it. So I wanted to ask you, what experience do you bring to this job?
My experience will be my honesty. My experiences will be my honesty. My experience will be the things that I have done all my life that I want to bring that job. And what it means, what do I mean by that is somebody who has worked all his life. I started working since I was 14 years old. And I finished university where I studied public administration and social science. That has given me the understanding about government. And I was trained a leader. And I am a born leader. I was born a leader, and I received training to be a leader. So everything combined together give me the leadership skills that we all need either in the public environment or in a private environment. So I'm willing to bring my leadership skills and moving forward. I'm a team builder. I'm here to build team, and I'm willing also to work with the community. So listen to the community. And this is what we have seen so far. Many people, they get the vote and they went MIA. And when there is election again, this is when you see them. I am not that person. I'm looking forward to work for the community and with the community. This is who I am, and this is what I'm bringing. I will be bringing.
So I want to ask you, what sets you apart from all of the other candidates? And I know College Ward is a tight race. There's a lot of people that want to become the counselor, and it's been in the news along for a while now. So I want to ask you, what sets you apart from all of the others and makes you the best?
Because I am the best. Because I am the best. And me saying I'm not trying to bash out any other candidate. But what I can say is Rick Chandelier was actually, he's still actual counselor. He has done his work, and and I'm looking forward to continue where he started, and to bring also mine input. I'm not gonna go there to change, to destroy anything that somebody has worked for. I'm gonna come to not only to finish where he started, he didn't finish, and also looking forward to bring my input by getting the information that we need from the public and from the municipalities that we're running for, from the ward that we're running for, what they actually need. So I will be having every month, between every month or every 3 months, no, that we're gonna send to our ward, which is the Ward 8. This journal will give step by step all the decisions that we have been taking, and also there will be a form that you can fill up and send it back to us, and that form will contain all the information that we need. Like, it can be an opinion, it can be a problem that you're facing, and you can send it back to us, and we will take all these information into consideration, because we need these to work. I'm not gonna stand here saying that I'm an expert in public administration, an expert, sorry, in city councilor. I'm not an expert. But for me to be the best of my job, I need to listen to the people who's gonna vote for me or who voted for me to be in that position. So I'll be listening to them, and also we're gonna have what we call open mind, open debate. Not actually debate. It's an open place where people can come. We're gonna reunite together, and they will ask questions where we at, where we what we're doing, and where are we gonna go from there. So it's gonna be very transparency on the government. This is what I'm looking for: is to be as transparent as possible, and for the people to see in me somebody that they cannot live without. So that's what it is. So the question again, what makes me different from the others is my vision. And when it comes to the decision, I am a decision taker. It doesn't matter if it's gonna be good for me or be bad for others, or bad for me or good for others. If the decision is good for the majority, we will be taking it, because this is what we need, and to be a strong leader. That's what we need. We need somebody who's a decision taker. So that's what it is.
Part of serving as an elected official is serving those people who elect you. So a few questions now about how you want to serve the people. Question one is, what is something that the people you would like to serve, the people of College Ward, need that you want to get done if you're elected?
Can you ask it again?
What's something that the people of College Ward want to need that you're going to get done if elected? What are you going to get done for the people of College Ward when you're elected, if you're elected?
The College Ward 8. So what I'm going to have done, what I will have done is the transparency that we're going to bring again to the government. So when I say transparency, the taxpayers, they need to know where, how, and what their money has been used for. They need to know that. So I'm a business owner. I own my own business since It's been 5 years for now. And what allowed me to stay in business is because of my honesty. So what I'm gonna bring onto the table, what I'm gonna do, because I don't know exactly what is the majority of things that need to be done right now. I don't know them. But when we get in place, we will see them because they are there. So as I explained earlier, I'm gonna start where Rick Shaoli as Chandelier has started, and because to accomplish what he has done, which is his good work that he has been putting in place so far, that people are voting for him, and continue with my input, which is the public would be giving me as a mission to go and work for them. That's what it is. So I don't have a bucket stick to say I'm gonna do this right away. But what I promise I can do is bringing transparency to the government and making sure that the taxpayers they have a better accounting. Um, the taxpayers, they know exactly what their money is being used for, and help them out.
So finally, I want to ask you, what's an accomplishment that you have achieved that demonstrates why you'll be a good elected official if the people choose you?
What accomplishment? It's a lot. First of all, I was one of the few candidates from the being elected by my party, which is Ontario Party, to run as a MP, member of Parliament. Um, and After that, when I graduated from university, I started my own business. So I do have experience in the government, like working for Transport Canada for a year for the SWEP program, and I worked for the a little bit for with contract for the RP, providing training for those who's going in meetings. So I've done quite a lot of things in my life, but saying that my accomplishment, there are so much I can't even count all of them. But what I can tell you about my own experience right now that I'm dealing every day, I have a family. I have a beautiful wife, a beautiful princess, which is you saw earlier. This is what I'm working for. I'm working for my daughter, making sure she's in a safe environment, and making sure, because I'm fighting for my daughter, I'll be fighting for yours as well, making sure that your kids is in a safe environment and they're protected. And we see there's a lot of gun violence going on around the city. Well, somebody needs to stand up and put a stop into it. Also, Max, what I want to bring as a former police officer, even though it wasn't in Canada, but as a former police officer, I know the challenges the police force are facing. So people are asking to defund the police. Me, I said, let's fund in the police. Let's provide to them, for those who need it, a proper system, proper healthcare that they deserve, they need. Because us as men, when we are facing mental challenges, we don't really like to talk about it because we think that we're strong. We don't want to talk, but this is when things get sideways. This is when, oh, oops, it's too late. But we need to provide enough for the police force, and also making sure when one bad seed trying to grow from around the garden, we make sure we take it out and give place to those who deserve it. So this is what I'm gonna bring. And also, I was a PSW, personal support worker. I work closely with the seniors. So I don't know who can do better than that. I know what the police forces, what the police officers are dealing with as challenges. I know what the youth are facing in their life, because myself, I was in a position where I had no place to go, nobody to ask question, nobody to help me out when I needed. I know the street. I know the what it is to be on homeless, not having a shelter under your head. I know what it is not being able to put food into your table because it is so hard. So I kind of know most of the things like everyday people are dealing with. So I'm coming for a change. Let's help those people.
Thank you, Vilteau, so much for joining me today. It was awesome having you, and I'm sure the viewers have enjoyed hearing what you had to offer to them. Election Day is on October 24th, 2022, and if you liked hearing what Vilteau Delvas had to say and live in Ward 8 College, you have the opportunity to vote for him on Election Day. Check with the local election officials for more details. To stay updated, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at VCProtections25. Check out my website, VincenzoCalla.com. Make sure to like, subscribe, and choose to get notifications here on YouTube. The Political Job Interview is a VCalla production. So until the next video, I'm Vincenzo Calla, signing out.